Alrighty, we're back with Tony the Hoofer's football manager 16 young new player tutorial. I'm going to try. I'm sorely tempted to give these guys a rev up, but I'm also aware that it can cause real trouble to the rest of the team. Okay, perfect. He looks motivated and inspired. That's good. I'm going to try the same thing here. Yeah, good. Because they were playing quite poorly, they've accepted that they need to up their game a bit. I don't think the same would be true of Sacco because he's just had a very average game, not a below average game. I'll cautiously tell him that he was playing lazily. Yeah, great. Okay, that's exactly what we want. Because they've underperformed, I was able to tell them off and him gently tell him off, and they're looking inspired. So hopefully we'll see much better from them in the second half. Not that they're going to play for long. That Lallana's already down to 65%. I'm thinking that I might do sweeping changes on the 50-minute mark. We'll let them have a couple of minutes to, get that extra. Oh, to get that extra game time down. Good ball, good ball, good ball. Not a great cross. With Danny Ings being considerably shorter than Christian Benteke, I'm tempted to change the type of crosses that we put in. Wow, oh, what a shame. That's, yeah, not good, boys, not good enough. Who is at fault here? I've got a feeling it was. I don't know what's going on there. We'll skip and we'll go back to live and then we'll rewind. Okay, so what was the problem here? Skirtle was at a position for a long time in that entire thing. So Skirtle won the header there, I guess, but he stayed forward and then immediately went on him, which isn't wrong. They're pretty much back in position now. That everything's fine there. He was offside and confusing things for Sacco, for Skirtle rather. Sacco's up there doing his job, and we've got other players coming in to mark the moving players. So Sacco's up a little bit higher than I'd like him to be. Yeah. Oh damn. Sorry, I need to understand what happened here. So that's where Sacco went forward. Chan came with the other player that was running through. Then they just kind of muddled the ball through past Sacco with the two of them. And yeah, okay. It was that player being offside had these players sitting back further than they should be. And Sacco had been involved already. Chan didn't come back. Well, he was trying to come back, but it was far too late by then. He was already on a run. Mignolet saved the first and couldn't save the second. One of those things. It's a shame Sacco didn't do better there. Okay, one of those things. Those things happen. Other teams can be lucky. He hit it hard enough at Mignolet that it bounced back off him. They'll happen. often than you'd like. But there wasn't any real problem there. It was just a stroke of bad luck more than anything. One thing you need to prepare for with this game is to expect utterly cruel scorelines, like in real football. Um, you'll have games where you're utterly in control, where they've had no chance, and you have 20 chances, and you've taken 20 shots, and 12 of them have been on target. And they'll have no shots on target, but somehow a ball will be bundled through, it'll bounce off the back of your keeper's head, or just who knows. All sorts of awful things happen in this game, so you do need to expect that. You can also put together spectacular runs that you'll just never see the likes of in real life, such as when I think with a Brazilian team, I got within 4 seasons I ended up going from the second, third tier in Brazil to beating Bayern Munich in the Club World Club Champs. Club World. What's it called? The Club World Champs? The World Club Champs. Yeah, basically becoming the best single team in the world. So, wonderful things can happen. It's very much a matter of patience. Firmino, Coutinho failed. Right here, please. Right there. Right there. Right there. Oh. Tackle him, please, boys. Thank you. Lovely. Oh, that's a shame. As is that. Oh, that's not a bad ball. I'm not certain if I'm imagining it or if it was due to the happy feel-good team talk, but Lallana seems to be performing slightly better in the second half. It's too hard to say. This game has so many variables that it's almost impossible to tell what's what's going on, much like in real life football. I'm going to give it till the 60th minute, I've decided, before I make my sweeping changes. Take the shot, Klein. Damn it. Oh, that's a shame. Don't know what Chan was up to there. Lana, sorry, was up to there. Just got caught dead by that ball that they pushed up. We're not getting much fluency here. We're meant to be playing balls into space, but we're not. Okay, I think it's time to 59 minutes. That's good enough. Let's do some substitutions. Klein's had a good game out there. But these two have gone from bad to worse. It's okay. Let's make some subs. This is a much younger team that we're putting on. These are almost all youth players that I'm going with here. Oh, that's a mistake. I'm going to have to play Ings as a... No, I'm sure we can do something better than that. We're going to play 2 forwards for the remainder of the second half. We're going to have an... Oops. We're going to have... Oh, I hate that. We're going to have a supporting target man. We're going to have a poacher working with him. We're going to have a winger who's playing support. An inside forward who's playing support. And I think those guys are fairly happy with those positions. Ball winning midfielder, that's fine. Ilori prefers to be a central defender, cover, and Gomez prefers to be a ball playing defender. Trent Alexander-Arnold likes to defend more than he does attack. I don't have a problem with that actually. I'm going to I think I prefer this. I'd rather we win this game than lose it, just because we were trying too hard to win it by a large margin. Tempted to give Camille Grabara a run as well. Maybe, actually, sorry, I'm going to change my plans here. I'm not going to play 2 forwards. Doesn't make sense. I'm going to play 3 in the middle. Actually, I think Chiravella can play at the front, can't he? No. Oh wow, no, you really can't. What am I thinking of? We'll have him acting as a box-to-box, him acting as a... Sort those around. Ball playing, support, box-to-box, and he can play as a complete forward. No, we'll play him as a target man, that's fine. Winger, support, inside forward, support. He's the attack, he'll go defend, he'll go ball playing defender, and he will go central defender. Lovely, that's fine. We'll change our plans a little bit. We are going to look to attack this time. We're going to keep fairly wide. We'll close down sometimes, and we'll look for a more up-tempo game. Don't want to hit early crosses. Sort of doesn't work when we've got wingers, and well, I guess it could. We'll try that. We'll go with early crosses, and we won't pass the ball into space. So the idea of early crosses is we're going to try to look to get the ball there before the defence is ready. Let's see how we go. Frustrating seeing our players get tackled with the ball when they've got options left and right. Very good. I like this. That's a shame. I think we've got the pace to play a counter-attacking game here quite safely. I'm Very tempted with the players that we've got on. We've got some real speedsters involved now, which we don't with Firmino and Coutinho. Good work, Benteke. Ooh, it's an interesting effort. Oh, what a shame. You don't need to fizz passes quite that quickly to an unmarked man on the outside. Oh, good effort, boys. It's good fast football. That's a shame. That was a poor pass. Well, a poor cross. It's looking for the mystical 12th man there by the looks. That's good. Oh, what are you doing, Benteke? You idiot. They're sitting back a bit deeper now, it feels like. Looking to hit us on the counter, I assume. Oh. When we've got numbers in midfield, I'm a little bit annoyed with how we're playing here. Good tackle, Roster. Oh, you injured him. Whoops. That's good. That's a shame. That's nice. Oh. I don't think we're meant to be running the ball, are we? No. It's annoying, Chiravella. Ibe isn't sticking to the outside where I'd expect him to, given that we've asked him to stay wide. He may have individual players have individual traits that lead them to do certain things, and I think he might have a trait that says come in from the wings, um, which is a bit of an annoying one for a really fast winger. It's not bad at all. That's more like it. Stay out there, Ive. Oh, what a shame. Good ball in from Brad Smith. Come on, boys. Oh, what the hell. Ive's a little too keen to make that ball straight to Benteke, and it's really wasteful because Benteke's not doing a very good job of holding it up. I'm going to change him to act in a more supporting role, so he'll not just instantly get hoofed off the ball. He'll be he'll be a little further away from the attackers, so he'll have time to bring it down and hopefully control it. That's the problem. I've got the feeling that if you're a I've got the feeling that if you're a supporting target man, that you're just always going to knock it into the box for no reason, even when there's no one there. I don't think it's the kind of position that. Take the shot, Ive. Oh. And they very much are looking to counter-attack. So we'll drop back down to control. That should give us a little more time to react. We shouldn't be we shouldn't be sitting it quite as far forward if we're set to control. Good work, Laurie. That was a good stop. Good tackle. Let's stop with the long ball stuff, boys. Let's try and build out from the back, shall we? Rather than just hitting it towards an entirely isolated forward. Shivers. I'm getting quite frustrated, but I shouldn't be. This is an extremely young team, some of whom have 0 gold stars. They're not at all ready for playing first team football, so it's unfair of me to expect too much. That's a good run. I like that. I really like those runs down the wing. They're extremely productive and they lead to really good chances. Yikes, that was too close for comfort. I'm not certain, but I think that actually hit the bar and bounced back as well. So young Simon Mignolet was extremely lucky in that circumstance. Yeah, Yeah, that's the one. Oh, what a shame. That would have been nice. Benteke acting as a supporting target man does make sense. When he's up there by himself, he's got a little more space. He's less likely to have defenders right on him. Or if they are near him, they're behind him. Oh, God. Lucas, that's not what we need, mate. 3 minutes of extra time. That's not what we wanted. At all. That's terrible. But that's what happens when you play boys in pre-season. Far out. Very frustrating. Come on. One more chance. Oh, God. One more chance for them, by the looks. We're going to go all-out attack because I want to win this game. And if we concede another, then I'll have a good excuse to yell at the boys. Far out. Wow. Who is that? Giravella. Yikes, that's that. Okay, a very frustrating second half. Joe Gomez. Wow. Wow. Okay, most of them reacted well. They realised that they didn't do well enough. Mignolet in particular. Needs to be doing a lot better. All of these are youngsters. Well, apart from Benteke, who was poor. Yeah, there were some terrible performances in there. Joe Gomez in particular, that's a real shame. He's one of the guys that we really want to go well. But we'll leave this one here for the time being. I don't think there's too much more going on. I might just play through some of this and we'll come back hopefully when we've got some transfer negotiations to do. See you next video. Thanks very much.